Be on the lookout for that. I'm excited. It kind of makes me want to just jump in at some point in the next week with you and just at least try out the first like hour just to see what we're getting ourselves into.
I wanted to say something really quick about this game and how it's progressed and how when it came out it wasn't so good and how this game is kind of being affected in terms of like how people perceive it. Because the game has, a 64 on Metacritic for like PlayStation 4, and it has a 62 for Xbox One, and it has a 71 for PC. And I feel like those are like old PlayStation 4 and Xbox One reviews reflect that for sure. And they're like down in the 60s. That's pretty low. And This is a game that has a lot of people playing it because, maybe they just gave it a try. But like, something's got to be done about the way that games are reviewed and how it's kind of like it sticks with them even after they've, put in the effort and put in the work and spent the money to become better.
That would, I think, put that on the fucking future topic list. That, like, how video games are reviewed nowadays versus back then, and should we stay on the same metric? IGN somewhat does a decent job of like they'll wait a little bit longer before they put out the reviews if it's
sometimes not though
multiplayer focused game. I mean, if it's more multiplayer focused, and you have to, that's a big aspect of it. But also, I was going to say,
they reviewed Radical Heights within the week that it came out.
Oh, that's really dumb. That was
and they gave it a really low score, and then the game closed like a month later.
Well, then that's fucked up. What I will say though. They also fucked up on Alien Isolation, which was a great game. They gave it like a 40 out of like 100. I want to say they came back like a year later and were like, let's revisit this fucking game and how it actually is and give it a better score. There's not enough. I mean, you can't keep doing that with every fucking game though. So
right. It's a lot of work to review a game.
Yeah. That's
review a game.
I'm putting on future topics, Fred. How's that sound?
That sounds great. I just wanted to mention that, because I think I hear so much good about this game, but you can't see the good, on websites. They all are with their original reviews still, So.
Yeah, well, maybe the Switch version will change that.
Hopefully. Yeah, because they'll have a chance to re-review it, and hopefully it's a 9 or a 10,
Yeah, and hopefully you're a 9 or a 10. But that wasn't even a fucking joke, or wasn't a clever one. God damn it.
Okay, we're ready to move on to Fortnite Season 5.
So, explain kind of what happened to lead up to Season 5. We touched barely on it last week, but we experienced something that we saw that is definitely the build-up to what's going to be revealed this week on Season 5.
So, well, I had a hard time explaining this last week, but there's...
You got it. Just give them the real quick fucking run.
So anyway, a rocket launched. There had been some like event that was counting down in Fortnite. It ended up being a rocket. That rocket ended up launching and then going through a bunch of rifts and
By
portals.
The way, sorry to interrupt you. I just want to say you've done it twice. So thank you for saying the word of the day, Fred.
Fuck.
I set
Is that
you
why
up,
you wanted me to talk about it?
right up for it, motherfucker!
So you were thinking ahead.
Yeah. Good. Thank you, though. I didn't say a fucking word about the rocket or anything because I was like, he's gonna fucking get it.
Damn.
Woo! I did it.
All right.
All right. Sorry, go. But I do want
you
to
now,
talk about
for anyone who may have not been listening at the beginning, I said the word of the day, which was launch, and now I have to get a shirt made with Ryan's stupid face on it, saying something nice.
Awesome. I might just do one with you on it, just for fun. I'm gonna get one with you, and I'm just gonna say heterosexual life, mate, on it.
Great.
That's what yours should say with me.
So okay. Anyway, so the rocket
Don't get
launched.
fucking sad. You're the one that did it. I didn't force you to fucking say it.
It's fine. So the rocket launched. And yeah, it was going through all these like portals and it was like disappearing and then coming back in a different place and then launching, And it eventually like crashed into the sky kind of, and it left this big mark in the sky that was like, it almost looked like it was cracking. It was like this like kind of electric looking blue color. And then I don't know if you know about this. So anyway, you told me this first part is that it was growing a little bit each day.
It has been growing over the last week and a half.
that crack has gotten much, much, much bigger now. And there are cracks now showing up in other places around the map, like next to buildings and hills and things. And I guess other little things are popping up. Like I saw some sort of like really old looking like baby or not baby
like a
carriage.
wagon, right?
Yeah, like a wagon, right?
Yes.
So do you think this means that now we're going to get some like future shifting things happening in Fortnite?
The rumor is it might be a time warp thing. So what? Because I think there was something else that looked like it was more from like old school colonial days where like doing sea battles and shit like that. Something was coming in, or somebody saw something coming through the breach a little bit. I'm really excited to see what happens. They released a logo today for it. It has this interesting looking like cat fucking character hidden behind the fractured like riff that you've seen in the sky.
Yeah, it's like a mask. It looks like some sort of like, I don't know if I want to say Japanese mask. It just looks like something.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just interested to see what happens Thursday. We'll talk about it for sure next week on the cast. What transpired for the launch of season 5.
So that's different than what I originally expected. I was thinking maybe the sky was going to open up and aliens would come through, or like it would open up like a dimension where like maybe ships came through, like something, I don't know.
And they could still do that one day, or maybe that will be this. I have no fucking clue, but
yeah. But it seems like for right now, it's like something else from a different dimension is like seeping through. It's like,
which is fucking cool. Epic has done a great job of people can hate on Fortnite all they want, but as far as making each season interesting and unique and keeping interest in the game, they're
doing a good job.
They're killing it.
Yeah.
Like that. Whoever is their marketing strategist, give them a fucking raise.
Yeah. I'm wondering if this is going to spawn new weapons, vehicles, anything like that.
Oh, I'm sure. It's already spawned new items in the world.
I bet new buildings and stuff will pop in too. And
some people are saying it could be a whole new map.
Really?
I kind of want them to wait for another couple
what if it
seasons
sucks everything through to the other side?
But my thing is, I want them to introduce a new map. I don't want them to shoot their load too quickly.
Yeah, but Fortnite's been out for a while. It's time for them to drop something heavy.
I was thinking more for the fall / winter when gaming's at an all time high because new shit's coming out, so people are all about gaming. So I don't know, get that fucking get that Christmas money. And that's what I'm saying. They should release a big update at the end of the year.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I mean,
we'll see.
By the looks of it, they probably will.
By the looks of you need to buy a fucking shirt with my name on it, and my face, not my name. You can have my name; it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Sorry, man. I love you.
I
love that was a real quick one. I mean, like that was a quick rundown. We have no idea what's going to happen, but we will tweet it out and let y'all know as soon as we hear anything.
Yeah. You want to finally reveal this next topic to me?
Mm-hmm. Take a sip of water and then a sip of my wine. I'm talking like Brandon right now. Oh, hey guys, very nice to be on the podcast today. My brother, by the way, listened to it and he was like, "Why is my voice so scratchy?" And I go, "Dude, I don't know. You did it the whole fucking night." And he goes,
"Isn't that just how he sounds?"
I'm not that raspy. And he goes, "I sound like I just fucking drink a quart of whiskey and just started doing the podcast."
Well, we kind of did.
A little bit.
Game Genies, the drunken podcast.
The only video game podcast with a drinking problem is the motto that we chose. I want to get a fucking shirt that says that. It has a little logo on it. It says the only video game podcast with a drinking problem. On the back.
Maybe I can put it on the shirt that I'm making of you.
Sounds so weird and creepy. Okay, so
wait. Actually,
what?
You know what?
What?
Before we get into this, I wanted to do a little segment, a 1-minute segment where we just
talk
mention
shit to each other.
No,
just call each other names.
Our buddy Jimmy Hell over at JC Hell Gaming, JHellC Gaming, wanted to correct us on a few things from last week's episode.
This motherfucker's always trying to correct my ass. We're drunk, Jimmy. Like, what do you expect from us?
We need Jimmy. So, well, first of all, he wanted to tell me he did have a chance.
He never gives me any fucking compliments. I will say that too. He never fucking does.
Well, what are you entitled to compliments?
Fuck, I just sounded just like a millennial just then. Damn it.
Yeah. So he said he did get a chance to play the Sega Channel, and he said Sega Channel took forever to download a game, And he said he didn't think it was the right time for it. You'd have to download the game, and the moment you turn the system off, you have to do it all over again. So it took a really long time to get one, and then you actually had to just like leave your console on.
Well, that sucks. Thanks, Jimmy, though.
Yeah, thank you for that information. He also said he thought that we brushed over Code Veronica when we were talking about the Dreamcast, Resident Evil Code Veronica.
It did come out for that, and then they got re-released for the PlayStation 2. Fuck. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember that.
And he wanted to mention that GTA was originally in development for Dreamcast, and it just didn't come
to fruition.
So, yep. So
yeah, you're right. So Code Veronica came out for Dreamcast, and Resident Evil 3 came out exclusive for PlayStation 1. So Resident Evil 3. Did I say 4? Resident Evil 3 on PlayStation and Code Veronica on Dreamcast. You're right. Those were like the two separate Resident Evil games that were both great games, but you can only get them on one system or another. Also, if you would have just chosen instead of launch as the word of the day, and we were thinking about maybe using exclusive, I would have just lost just then.
Ah, dang. See, I should have stuck with my gut.
Can I just get to the fucking subreddit story? Okay, so we don't typically talk about stuff that's not video game related on here, and this isn't that video game related, but it is internet related, and when it comes to internet communities, I feel like I just saw Fred, or I heard him like clap his hands like, this fucking idiot. Why are we not talking about video games? Sorry, Fred. It's not about video games, but it's very interesting, okay?
Okay.
About a week ago, I don't know exactly when it started, but it came to my attention about a week ago. There is a subreddit called Thanos Did Nothing Wrong. And pretty much the person that made the subreddit was like, if I get 100,000 subscribers, I will ban half of them. And if you're familiar with Infinity War, the snap of a finger, I mean, it's not even just Infinity War. It's the fucking comics, too. The snap of a finger, Thanos with all the Infinity Stones, or gems if you're in the fucking comic world.
Wait.
What?
Spoiler alert, right?
I mean, I guess it's a spoiler alert.
I mean, I haven't seen the movie, but whatever.
You fucking know what he fucking kills 50% of the universe. They disappear. So this subreddit, as we speak, it is in the process, and it's been a big buildup over the last week because the Russo brothers, who directed Infinity War, posted on there something, and then I sound like a fucking idiot. Posted something. They posted a reference to people are gonna get fucking banned, and then Josh Brolin yesterday posted a video, and he was like, "Here we go, Reddit," and literally just snapped his fingers, and that was the whole video. And then today, it started about an hour and a half ago. I was one of the 750,000 subscribers. Maybe it got up to like 725,000, but now it's down to 683. As I refresh this, it's losing like thousands of players. Or sorry, I say players. Sorry, thousands of subscribers because they're just banning all of them. They're banning half of the fucking subreddit. So we will see if I make the cut.
Are you still subscribed?
I'm still subscribed. I'm not banned yet.
Oh, wow.
Because I keep refreshing it. So I think it's super interesting and super cool. And then a theory is everyone that dies is actually transported to the Soul Gem, the Soul Stone. Uh-huh. So there's another subreddit called Inside the Soul Stone that all the people that get banned are going to be, or they're going to go over to that. And so there's going to be two different subreddits. The people that,
very cool.
I thought it was fucking interesting. The fact that in a week it got so much traction, and it even had the actor that played Thanos and the fucking writers and directors of Infinity War like comment within the subreddit. That is fucking awesome. What do you think about that? Like, what do you think?
I actually think that's a really clever idea, and I don't know if he was thinking it out that much at the beginning, and it's really cool that, well, maybe he did too, but like, that's a really cool concept. I feel like if there was a game like that, because I always kind of relate things to games in a lot of ways. If there was a game like that where you start the game and I don't know, maybe you only have one life and everyone who dies in the game can still play the game just as they were before, but you're in like a different realm because you died, it would really...
Yeah, like pretty much you try to do something at the beginning of the game, you either succeed or you don't, and that puts you with where you're going to be the rest of the game. I like that idea. That's a great idea, Fred. Fuck, yeah. Don't share our ideas with people. They're going to steal them.
I'm going to cut that.
I don't think you need to cut it. I think you're fine.
I'm just kidding.
But yeah.
Yeah, that's a cool idea. And I love the idea that, like, the people who are, banned. Like, it's not one of those things where you can experience both sides anyway. Like,